Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, is there anything better than football in January? I don't think so. The NFL playoffs are here, and we're settling in to bring you exclusive coverage of this year's postseason. Let's get the show on the road with this Wildcard edition of the NFL on ESPN. Green Bay, Chicago, next.
And look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to this NFC Wildcard game here on ESPN. My pal Peter O'Keefe is here with me, and Peter, the winner of this game will be headed to the AFC Championship game.
That's right, Dan. It's win or go home. The Super Bowl is still a ways away, but the atmosphere here today is electric. Both teams know it's a must-win situation, and they've got to bring their A game if they hope to advance to the next round.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
We'll choose heads. Heads it is. We'll receive.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Edinger kicks it, and we are underway. Ferguson decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20. Susie Culber is standing down on the sidelines, and she has a weather report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. We've got a few snowflakes falling on the field out here. The conditions are cold, but the snow itself can't be considered too much of a factor at this point. Let's send it back to you. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. The Packers will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Green picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
I'm coming for you, Brett. They go back. They go back.
Green takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Hunted down at the 33. It will be first down.
First down. Amon Green took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Brown penetrates and stops that back at the 31.
Mike Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, man. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Favre gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's tipped incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Yeah, and Mike Brown was a starter from the second he stepped on the Bears practice field. But he's best known for single-handedly winning 2 overtime games in one season with interceptions returned for touchdowns.
Brown makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Mike Brown got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Sandberg gets ready to punt this away. Sandberg gets the snap and punts it away. Tillman fields the punt at the 25. Tackled at the 35.
Charles Tillman did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bears send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 35-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Takes it across the line and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6.
Thomas gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. Third down, 1 man back. Thomas carries it for a 3rd time in a row and is dropped short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Darren Sharper targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Maynard lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Maynard takes the long snap and punts it away. Harris takes it at the 22. Dragged down at the 27.
Al Harris didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 25.
Brian Urlacher does a great job reacting when he sees the passes off base and steps in to catch it. The snow can be such a wild card in the passing game.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Bears are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. Grossman fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Keep your eyes on the pass. Keep your eyes on the pass.
Thomas takes his 4th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
I see counter. Liz. Go back.
Booker goes in motion. Thomas will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Anthony Thomas powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. 3rd down with the tight end right.
Liz. Check him.
Booker didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Ahmad Carroll is breaking up that play before the receiver even has a shot at it.
Well, to quote you, it's all about patrolling your zone effectively and reading the play well.
Hey, it's all about recognizing your partner's trademark phrase.
Touchy. The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a 4th down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
They take the lead.
Paul Edinger has his work cut out for him trying to kick in the snow here. Watch this. Oh, he manages to sail it through. Although with this visibility, somebody ought to tell him that. The
ref gets the signal, and we're set. Edinger rockets this one deep. Davenport downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Packers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Favre throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Illegal forward pass. Number 4. Five-yard penalty and loss of down.
Brett Favre was past the line of scrimmage on that play, which made the pass irrelevant. That was an illegal forward pass.
Chapman goes in motion. Walker hauls it in right side, and he's just barely past the markers for a first. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Bears with a small lead, 3-0.
Three more quarters. Let's do this, dude. Check him.
Green carries this off his left tackle and picks up a couple. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Second down, 7 yards to go. Urlacher tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brian Urlacher came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Chapman goes in motion. Favre zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 44. Finally stopped at the 46. First down.
Come on, Bears, play some D. Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out. Larry.
Green makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Second down from the eye.
Larry, down. Throw it back. We got 3 over here.
Odom blasts him back at the 42.
Live. Throw it back.
Walker grabs the bullet, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Victor Green shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
That's his second tackle so far. Sanders lines up for the punt. Sanders gets the snap and punts it away. Tillman fields the punt at the 23. Tackled at the 27.
Charles Tillman didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Bears have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Marion goes in motion. Sharper tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Darren Sharper came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And Dan, that is exactly the kind of leadership you get when you've got Darren Sharper in the defensive backfield. In his 8th year now out of tiny William and Mary, Darren's got 32 career INTs, so he's a hawk back there.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Al Harris came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Maynard lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 31 to make the return.
Maynard takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Harris fields a deep punt at the 25. Brought down at the 27.
Okay, what's the play?
Al Harris got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Packers' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 27-yard line. Davenport gets the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 9.
Single back. I got 2 open.
Urlacher tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brian Urlacher targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And as far as tackles go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home, if you're thinking about playing D, pay attention. That's exactly what you want to do. Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears. Coming out.
Todd McMillan picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Paul Editor to attempt the extra point. Number 10, hold.
Now the point after, and
The extra point is
it's
good.
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Edinger booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
The Packers can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Favre fires this one over the middle, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Lance Brake with the tackle.
Brett Favre has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 39 yards and 2 interceptions.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Second and 6. Ball Packers 24-yard line.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Azuma hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Green will get the carry on third down, and he gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Brian Urlacher made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Sanders lines up for the punt. Sanders gets the ball and punts it away. Tillman catches it at the 38. Tackled at the 44.
Charles Tillman got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bears come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 44-yard line. Berrien goes in motion. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Anthony Thomas has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 13 yards on 7 carries.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Diggs makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Nail Diggs came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Berrien goes in motion. Bears take their first time out. First down, tight end to the left. Grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10.
Grossman throws a heater right sideline, and this one is incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Check two. Down.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Bernard Berrien had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Well, maybe even a little shorter. There was some room to run there.
Grossman makes the pass, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him. Touchdown.
Okay, everything goes right here. The interception, the yards he gobbles up afterwards, and the icing on the cake, the touchdown, baby. You can't coach that kind of playmaking.
Ryan Longwell to attempt the extra point. Tim Couch holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Longwell booms a beauty here. Peterson decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 19.
Adrian Peterson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bears offense takes the field with the clock at 8. Carries this one off to the right and maybe picks up one on the play. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Bears with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. The Bears, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Brian Urlacher was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bears midway through the first. The Bears with possession at the 26. Rex Grossman would find his target on this one. That set up a short 23-yard field goal. The Packers towards the end of the first quarter. Packers trailing by 3. Brett Favre connected with his man on this one. The Packers on D. Todd McMillan shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Bears. Packers back 10-0. Mark Roman was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Packers, and that's where we'll leave this one. Bears are holding on to a lead, 10-7. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Todd McMillan has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Bears will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 10-7. Let's go down to the field. Longwell boots the second half kickoff away. Peterson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line. Tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Rex Grossman is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 53 yards and 1 interception.
Watch the toss. Pick up the toss. Double tag. Rip. Ray 17. Ray 17.
Thomas has his number called on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Let's step it up. We got this one.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers.
Face mask, number 28.
Ahmad Carroll held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Nick Barnett not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Take him back. Take him back. I got 3 over here. Got 3.
Thomas will get a carry on second down and will lose about a yard here.
Nail Diggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Booker goes in motion.
Back. 43.
Grossman gets some air over this pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Bernard Berrien makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Clark didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Darren Sharper did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Luther. Single back. Single back.
Grossman throws a high, long one to the right, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Was the intended receiver, number 31, with the cover.
I own you, Grossman.
3rd and 10.
Ball over there is 47 yards. Single back. Second 2. Shoot. Right here.
Harris tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Al Harris came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Maynard gets ready to punt this away. Maynard takes the long snap and punts it away. Harris fields the punt at the 18. Stopped at the 22.
Al Harris didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Packers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 22-yard line.
Goal 16. Goal 16.
Green catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Runs out of bounds at the 29.
Amon Green made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Green carries it for the 6th time and heads out right. Dragged down at the 38. That will bring up first down.
Donald Driver stakes out some turf here to aid the ground game. Oh, yeah. Gotta love a wide receiver who can make a powerful block like that.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it is always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
First down with a split backfield. Green puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Charles Tillman was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Green bought for a few extra yards after making the catch. You know, I like to see that in a player, that drive to get every last ounce out of the play.
That's another rinky-dink pass that hardly seems worth throwing.
Completions are fine and all, Dan, but you got to move the ball.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Donald Driver had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Sander lines up for the punt. Sander takes the snap and punts it away. Tillman gets it at the 20. Tackled at the 26.
Charles Tillman got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Booker catches it in the flat, and he picks up 9.
Marty Booker had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Second and 1. All the Bears ready for the
Clark goes in motion. Grossman floats it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 46.
Darren Sharper does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Packers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 46-yard line. Walker catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Brett Favre laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
Why not? He's had success there.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bears with a small lead, 10-7.
Fourth quarter, D. Let's stand tall. Stay tall. Goal 16. Goal 16.
Green gets his second carry of the game and rambles for about 5.
Tight D, keep him out of range. Go back.
Makes the sack just behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Tommy Harris goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. Fourth down coming up. Samuel lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Samuel gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Bears were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 13-yard line. Thomas has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Grossman lofts this one out to the left, and the reception's made at the 36. Chased down at the 49. First down.
Rex Grossman zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the 2 defenders empty-handed. What ball placement.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
First down from the shotgun. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Rex Grossman has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 115 yards and 2 interceptions.
Watch the pass,
Second and
defense,
10.
watch the pass.
Ball 49.
Booker goes in motion. Grossman zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Third and 10. Ball
Lucy,
49.
Single back, single back.
Barnett hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Nick Barnett had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. The Packers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Brown tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Mike Brown got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Harv throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Charles Tillman shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Walker catches this one and is at the 25. Brought down at the 29. Green was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Let's go, D.
Sanders lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sanders takes the long snap and punts it away. Tillman fields the punt at the 40. Stopped at the 45.
Charles Tillman didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Bears have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 45-yard line. Thomas picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. Grossman was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Kalber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he twisted his ankle. They're sizing him for a brace, but progress is slow at best. I've been told that his return is questionable. Guys, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. 2nd down from the eye. 2nd down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Thomas gets the call again and heads left. The Packers take their first timeout. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Marion goes in motion. Picks up a yard. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. Maynard lines up for the punt.
Number 31 to make the return.
Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. The Packers let this one bounce, but it will pin them deep at the 2.
Brad Maynard finds the old coffin corner, as they like to say. Heck, I like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
The Packers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:43. Martin snags the dart right sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Favre throws a big high lob, and it's off. Incomplete. Second down, empty backfield. McMillan makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Brett Favre has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 70 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:22. Favre zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. got it.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions. They have time, Dan, and they have 3 timeouts. They might make it happen.
Down! Set! What are you guys getting paid for? Larry!
Second and 11.
Hey!
Ball from the 4-yard line.
Down! Set!
Let's go, Bears! Come on, we need the first down!
Could somebody please block him?
Third and 12.
Lampert!
Ball 26-yard line.
No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
Blue, finish it! Hut! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut, hut, hut!
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up 4th down, Dan, and while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Bears come out on top 10-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job, baby. Good job. You see it, though. That's all right now.
All right, Dan, thank you. So survive and advance, the theme for this wild card edition of the ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. I'm Chris Berman. The Bears stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Rex Grossman would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Ball at their own 34. Darren Sharper would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Bears up by 3. Rex Grossman is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. The Packers on defense, Brian Urlacher is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bears squeaked out a win, 10-7. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Todd McMillan is standing by with Susie Calver. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you won a close game today. What put you guys over the top?
You know what it is? It's about defense. Our D-line came up big today. They were making tackles and putting pressure in the pocket. I'm proud of them. That's how we do it.
Chris, back to you.
That's it for this NFC Wildcard game. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for tuning in to the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Have a great New Year.